We are back, and we are about to go looking for our third village. But first, I want to tell you about something that I just learned. There is a player named Lone Wolf who recently posted a video called How to Alter the Brightness of Vintage Story. Now, if you notice how bright everything is and where my lantern is, this is due to a setting that he talked about in this video. I encourage you to go and look it up. Lone Wolf, How to Alter the Brightness of Vintage Story. It has to do with a setting in our player settings, I think, or client settings, called min brightness. The default is 0.0. He suggests 0.6. I've settled on 0.3. But that means that we will no longer have black moments. There should be enough light for us to see at any given time. Now, I've already tested this by going underground. We can see underground. Big difference for when we take our underground tours. And this is what it looks like if I have the lantern. Big difference. That kind of means we won't necessarily need to be burning our lantern all the time. Back to the purpose. I am here putting these things into this trunk because we're not necessarily going to need them. We have been collecting seeds as we've been running through here, and a few food items. But we're only taking with us, right now, because we're going to have a little detour, we're only taking with us what's on us. We're not taking our trunk. Andesite. It is a stone, and it has that blue tint to it. I love this stone. And we were bouncing around out here and saw this. I believe we may have seen one earlier. Not sure if I told you about it. Anyway, as I'm poking around here, I'm seeing stairs. And you know what the rule is about stairs? If it looks like stairs, it's an invitation. So we are going to, I felt that. We're gonna come down here and look around. And one of the main reasons I'm really happy to have found this is because I love this blue stone, and if I want to make cobblestone, we will come to a place like this and grab a bunch of this stone. Like somebody did right there. And right there. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, but let's take a little walk and see if there's anything else down here. Let's move our lantern over and see what kind of light difference we get. Oh my goodness. That just yellows everything. I really like this vivid blue better. But I suppose we'll use the lantern because it's going to give us a more authentic look if we were really traipsing around down here. We would need a lantern. We would not normally be able to see. Zinc! Okay, don't know if we'll need it, but there it is. And of course, quartz. Is that it? Are we done? Okay, well, this wasn't a very scary cave. But anyway, okay, let's go check out what's behind door number 1 up here. Yeah, I really like this, I really like the blue. It's very pretty. Okay. Yeah, we can make rocks like this. Hello. Sticks, borax, bones, limestone, fat. Is this like somebody's secret warehouse here? Look at the mushrooms. Oh, lots of mushrooms. Oh, golly, we could just come here and do our grocery shopping. Cool. I do recall coming across one like this, oh gosh, several games ago. That's a tall door. Okay, yes, this is very similar to the one we came across a while back. Aged logs. Oh, nice. Seeds. We're grabbing those. We can come back for the other things when we're not copper, when we're not focusing on villages. Add candles. There's no candles? There's candles right there. Of course, I don't know if picking those off the table will keep them as candles. They might revert back to just chunks of wax. Oh, that's cute. A death cap. All right. Okay. I never thought to put a mushroom in there, but there we go. Okay. Ooh, big trunk. A book. And copper. And a ruined lantern. What's this? Locust. More. Okay. What's in the book? Nothing. All right. Well, you can have your book back. I don't need it. Oh, golly. This is a big place. We could live down here. Ooh. Food. Redwood seed. Nice. Tools. Firewood. Another book. Do you think... Hey, a saw. You think this book has anything we want? There it is. Good. Okay. What's in here? More seeds. Nice. Okay. Food. Feathers. Don't need any feathers. Oh my gosh, there's another door. Firewood. Hey, a fired crock. Don't often see those. Wow, this place has everything. Spelt seeds. Let's grab those. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I like this place. This is like our own little secret shopping center. Another mushroom. That's really cute. All right, let's go out here and mosey on around. Is this where that other door came out? Yes, it is. Is there anything up here to be concerned about? No. Oh, wow. I'm really glad that we can actually see. I know that normally we wouldn't be able to see this well, but I want you guys to see where we are and what we're doing. Okay, yeah, I think that's where we came in at. Wow. Okay. All right. Let's venture on out of here. Zinc. Yeah. You wouldn't really notice that if you weren't looking for it. Okay, now, I knew there were steps up here. Here they are. Don't go that way. All right. I marked this, but we're going to mark it again. Not only is it an andesite cave, but there's a room down here. All right. We'll hold on to that. Okay. Back to the mission. Here's the village we're going to go and visit. We've already marked it. It's one of the 4 that's at the south end of our map. I was going to hit one of these up here, but we're going by size. This one up here is very large, so we'll do that one maybe last. Yeah. We're going to do this smaller one here first, and then I think we'll do this one on land second, and then we'll come down here and do the water on the water, and then we'll come up here to the very large one and investigate whatever that is. Okay, that's the plan. So I've already marked where the village is. Oh, hold on. Let's make our way to it. I'm going to grab these berries because we might need food. Okay, seeds. Put the seeds away. Put the berries away. Okay. Check this up on our back. And head for the village. There it is. Ooh, I always get excited when I see villages. I know. It's just not the same for everyone, I know. But for me, it's the reason I exist. Oh, look at this. Oh, golly, I can already see a problem there. Oh, it's sad when you walk into the village and you immediately face problems. Okay. There's one of those houses we can lift. Oh gosh, it's so bright out that I didn't realize that it was still the middle of the night. I think I might end up turning that thing down just a little bit more. Although maybe the sun is up nice and bright. Somebody's awake over there. Let's go see. Is that the trader? Oh, there's two of you. Can you not get in there? This is our trader. Hold on. One catastrophe at a time. Okay, you are not a trader, but you're trying to get into this caravan. Why? Is something in there yours? All right. Is it the stairs? Can you not? Let's take that away. Now can you navigate? I'm guessing we can take that one away as well, because you can go like that. Adachi, that's why he's trying to get in here. That's his bed. And you are trying to get in here because this is where you work, right? Right. Adachi, hey. I found a secret entrance over here. That's all right. We'll find it later. We'll fix it later. Oh boy, I'm already exhausted. All this hopping around. Okay. Good morning. Alrighty then. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put a lantern down there because monsters. Hi. Yeah, and later on, when we're at the stage of lighting up the village, we'll put some more oil lamps in here for you. Okay? So it isn't so dark. Yeah. Excuse me. I have a whole village to look at. Do you suppose that brightening things up, okay, they're gone, for us to see, do you suppose that has any impact on the monsters? Or are they still seeing Magdalena, that's her bed, or are they still seeing a dark world until the sun comes up? I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop that down another point to the 0.2, I think, and see how much brightness that gives us. Okay, Mariella. Oh my goodness. Okay, here is the gathering place. Do we have a name? We do. It's Northvolt. We will be changing that. I'm not sure what to. Oh, okay. And repos. Did we not already meet one of those? I think it was the, Hoi, Adachi. Adachi, how can you... How? Yeah, you're not really at work. This is just where you come and hide out, right? This is perfect. This is a perfect little hideout. Nice. All right. Let me out. Oh, golly. Okay, so anyway, we... Wow. Auto doors. We, holy moly. This place is a nightmare. Let's get our before shot. Oh, golly, guys. Imagine what they were thinking when they decided to move here. Yeah, let's shove a building right up against this mountain. Let's put this one in the water. You know. Okay, we're looking for a good angle. We want to get all of the buildings. Okay, here we go. All right. Our before shot. Wow. Our water feature is under a hill, which will most likely come down. We'll fix the garden. Is that the only garden? No, we have 2 gardens. All right, we are going to need a mayor's workstation. I think it might be pretty easy to find the center of this village. Let's go... I think right about here. All right. Let's go right about here and plop down a mayor's workstation, because that is going to give us information that we need. Oh, get out of the water. Oh, golly. All right, let's put it right here. Yeah, we're going to be changing the name of this village. Well, the nice thing is it's picked up all the information, so it is an established village. It's just not going to be called Northfold. We already have one of those. And we've come across, what, 3 others? And, of course, we've renamed all of those as well. I'm going to call this andesite. Just because I like the blue rock. Update. All right. Let's pop up again and let's put in our codes. I want to see where our perimeters are. Highlight village places. Okay. Good size. We can also tighten that up. Yeah. We might go ahead and leave it this big and just tighten it up with fences. Okay. Let's look and see if we have any paths. Highlight village waypoints. We have 1 path. Okay, I think we're going to want to put more in, but we'll do that after we figure this out. Holy moly. Yeah. We'll be right back. Just a little bit of an update as we are finishing up the renovations on the 3rd village. If you remember what it looked like when we started, you can see it looks a lot different. We've taken down a lot of hills. We connected all the waterways and filled them with fish. We built a chicken coop. I have no idea where the chickens are. They're probably inside. Most of the buildings are the same except for the two A-frames. They've been lifted one block. I'm going to lower this because, yeah, it just looks odd. Could also move it. Maybe shift it over here. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. We're going to shift the trader over here. Unless I change my mind by the time I get there. But right now, I want to show you just a little trick that I've been using to take down these hills. I've not been taking them down one block at a time because that's taking a lot of time. But we're going to use the same principle that we used when we identified a whole build. We're going to go to our magic wand. We're going to find, where would we like to start? I think probably here. I don't want to go any lower than the water because I don't want the water to spill out. But let's start with, let's say this block right here. All right. We've got our magic wand going into tilde. We're going to choose the select and we're going to tap that block. I'm going to turn tilde off, but I can still move around and I still have control of the magic wand deal here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose my other block. Whoops, which is not that easy to do. Let's see. What we want to do is grab the kitty corner. So that would like be maybe right about here. All right, so we're going to tap that one. Now we should have a green block and a red block. Okay, we do. All right, and you can see that. And hit the tilde again, and we're going to go up until it takes all of the land. And of course, we'll go ahead and take the bushes as well. All right, and I'm using my Alt and my directional buttons to move around. Okay. Let's go ahead and go this direction a couple of clicks. All right. And now what we're going to do is we're going to hit delete. And that's going to take that whole chunk of land away. And then we're going to hit clear, disable, and tilde. And now we've taken away a whole chunk of land. Make it a little bit easier for us to do this quickly. Okay, something else that I have been doing. Let's go look down here. I don't see anything down here. All right, let's go ahead and fill this in. I'm going to grab that particular block. I'm going to go over here to tilde, and I'm going to choose flood. And we're just going to fill this in. Okay. Come over here, hit disabled, turn tilde off. All right, now we can do whatever we want with this area. And I don't know, do we really want water here? Maybe not. Let's go ahead and fill that in. We've got water all over the place. Okay, another little trick I've been using. Come over here with your wand, hit tilde. We're going to choose the select tool. We're going to tap right there, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to tap over here. And that is going to collect all of this. Let's see. Let's go ahead and expand this. Let's go this way. Let's go ahead and take down that whole rest of that hill. And let's go up all the way to there. And we're going to hit delete and clear. All right, and that took down more of our hill. Now we're going to use the same principle to take down the rest of this hill. But one thing I want to show you, rather than going through here and taking all of these out one at a time, we are going to use our magic wand. We're going to tap that corner and this corner. We're going to go down one and delete and clear. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to grab that. And when I say grab, what I mean is highlight it and hit my scroll wheel on my mouse. So now we've got that. We're going to come over here to the flood tool and we're going to fill that in. And we can do the same thing here with all of this area. Delete, clear, highlight our grass. Okay, it's not going to let us do it. There is something in the way. And I'm going to guess that we don't have a closed-in area. So we're going to disable this and we're going to close in the area. Also, if there's something in here that's interfering with it, it's not going to let you do it. Now we're going to hit our flood tool and now we can fill it in. All right. I'm going to continue and we should return momentarily with a renovated village. We're back. And this is the village of Andesite, and a few things have changed. You may have seen a few of them when I showed you how I took away large chunks of hills. The trader's caravan got bigger and moved. It was over there where this build is. We'll start here. He's got his bed here. He's got his little balcony. And through here is the office. Okay, yep, Adachi's still stuck back there for some reason. He can't figure out how to go around. Right, the gardens, we have two of them, have gotten cleaned up, replanted. We took the hill down that was nearly burying this water feature, and we put hedge all the way up. Kind of like if, if you were going to use a hedge for a fence. Kind of like that look. Yeah. I'm thinking, you could probably fence in an entire village, put the fence back here and put the hedge in front of it, and you wouldn't even see the fence. But you'd have the security. This village is not fenced in yet. We sort of ran out of time because we've been sitting here just building. All right, and I think moving around a few things has caused a disconnect, so we are not connected at this point. We have a second soldier. Bianca here is an archer. Our gathering area expanded into a bit of a kitchen. I kind of like this idea that we've been doing. Let's see. Yeah, this is just all the junk that we've picked up and acquired. Let's see, what have we got here? Oh, we can throw that in there. Throw those in there. Some of that stuff will go with us. Some of it's ours. Okay. Not much in the houses got changed. Well, hello. Aren't you supposed to be upstairs? Okay, never mind. Over here we have our chickens. There were a bunch of them roaming around as we were building, so we decided to let them live here with us. And yeah, we have a bunch of eggs. And this over here is a naughty rooster. He tried to beat the other one up. You guys, go out the little doors. Excuse me. They're still generation 0, so they are a bit scared of us just yet. Alright. Where else? Oh. Let's go and look at this build. We have our herbalist and our mayor's workstation in here. And of course, room. Oh, goody. They have been claimed for 2 more villagers. So let's look at our stats. 7 beds and 7 villagers. Alright. Oh yeah, that reminds me, we need to do a sign, which I did not do, so I don't know what day we started here. But we can update that at any point in time. Let's see, where shall we put it? I'd like to put it up here, but that's not gonna work. I guess we could just put it right here. Let's go get a sign. For now, that is what we've got. We will update that when we come back after we've checked our stats to see when we started in this village. Okay. Let's go ahead and take a bird's eye view. This mountain here, it got taken down some. It was ridiculously high. So we took a bit of it down. I'm still working out where I'm going to do the fences. I think I might do them bigger than the village so that they're not the focal point of the village, whereas a lot of these villages are so small, and I made them tight that all you can see is the fence surrounding them. But I think this one might come back here behind the hills, and maybe, yeah, I don't know, up over these. I have no idea yet. Haven't decided. I also haven't seen a bear, a wolf, or a fox as of yet. And we do have 2 soldiers, so hopefully that's enough to keep the people safe. All right, let's go ahead and get our snapshot for our photo album of our finished village. And take a look at our codes for our waypoints. Okay, that covers just about everywhere they need to go. Excellent. And let's put in our code for the places. Highlight village places. Lots and lots of rainbows. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, you can see where our perimeter is. Yeah, I have yet to decide what we're going to do about that. Maybe we do nothing. Maybe we just let them fight it out. And this is village number 3 in our series of 6. And when we come back, we will be on village number 4. We shall return.